Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. It is Tuesday, and we're back tonight. We're going to create some beautiful bows for some Etsy orders. So, as you're coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here, tuning in, watching either live or if you're watching on the replay, go ahead and comment hashtag replay. And thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate your support, and I can't wait to see who's going to join us. So, if you would, while you're at it, go ahead and drop your city and state in the comments so that after the live is over, I can be sure to welcome each and every one of you. And if this is your first time joining, comment the word new, and someone in our community will welcome you. And I will go back and invite you to be a part of our page here. So, I see my mom has already made it. Hey, Mom, how are y'all doing? So happy to see you. We had such a wonderful weekend at the City Center Farmers Market, and I'm so thankful to each and every one of you who supported us either online or in person. And your support means just the most to me. I am just so thankful that God has given each of you to me, and I was super excited to see some of our supporters. And we met some new family. I call you family, and some new customers. So I'm excited for what God is doing. So we'll share some more of that with you tonight as we're chatting. So let us go ahead and we're going to get some Etsy orders done. I had that on my list for today. I had several come in this weekend, and I had another one come in today right as I was preparing for the live. So I did not pull the ribbon for that one. So we'll save that one for a little bit later. But y'all, we have some gorgeous ribbon. You've seen this ribbon before, and I had a customer who ordered this. So, do you remember this beautiful pink and green? Hey, brother, my brother is here. And look, there's Miss Patricia on YouTube. Hey, Patricia, I've been missing you. I asked you something about what you had asked me, and I don't know if you saw my message. I'll have to go back and see if you saw my message. But while you're here, let me give you Miss Patricia. You can leave me a comment, but I'm going to give you my email address. It's in the description of the YouTube video, but I'm putting it right there for you on YouTube, okay? So that you can email me because I know we had talked about something when we were last live and I just can't remember it right now. So please email me so we can stay in touch because I want to respond to what it is you asked. So this is our very first ribbon that we're going to make a beautiful bow with. And if you look closely, it is some beautiful pink. Can y'all see those colors? Different shades of pink. It's like the light pink and the fuchsia. And then we also have some beautiful lime green, and there are some white stripes. So let's make a beautiful bow with this first. And these are some popular colors. So I'm not sure what my customer is using this particular bow for, but guess what, y'all? You can use it all year long. I know I have some who are in sororities, and these are their colors. It could be for a little girl's room. And guess what? You could even decorate your tree with pink and green if you wanted. So, how many of you all have started decorating? Let me ask that real fast. I always like to see who has already started their Christmas decorations, or are you still working on fall? And guess what? The weather is a little cooler. So I had to put on my sweater today. And I didn't put my shorts on because it was a little cooler today. So I said, you know what? Let me dress a little warmer. So our weather is starting to change a little. And I think today we had like around 70-degree weather. We had some rain yesterday. So yeah, lots going on with the weather. There's these little gnat shawl that I've been seeing get in the house, and they seem to be like different kinds of gnats this year. Have y'all noticed that in your cities? And it's not just when I'm at home, but I notice it at school too. Hey, Melissa is here. Melissa made it. My brother says it was chilly this morning in Rock Hill. Yep. I know. I had to put on like a light jacket just to make sure. So I know exactly what you're saying. So yeah, we're going to make several bows tonight. So this particular bow, let's see. We go to here. We're going to be sending this one to Florida, y'all. Have y'all heard of Marco Island, Florida? That's where this one is going to. I don't know if I know right off where that is, because we always used to go to like Orlando, Florida, Tampa, Florida. Let's see. Yeah, I would say those were the ones we went to most. All right, Patricia says she has started putting her Christmas decorations up. Look at you. What have you done, Patricia? I did decorate our dining room right before Halloween. I went ahead and put up Christmas in the dining room. And then over the weekend, we had talked about putting our tree up, but we decided to just rest after the show. So hopefully we'll do it this weekend. So I did our porch instead. So I'll be showing you all that. And I didn't change much. I added one new thing that I just happened to see in Hobby Lobby over the weekend. They had this beautiful lantern, and it was on like the post, you know what I'm talking about? And it had like a Potter box at the bottom, like a container, I should say. And it had garland going around it and lights. So that's on the porch too, but that was not in my plan. I saw some other ladies looking at it. I was like, ooh, I think that would look beautiful too. So I can't wait to see how it looks. I haven't plugged it in yet and done all that, but I'm going to put a different bow on it just to make it look even better. So yeah. So I can't wait to hear what Miss Patricia has done. And Jerry Midas, you know, you have your wreath, don't you? So that'll be easy for you when you're ready. Yeah, I believe it, Melissa. It's like, what in the world? They're just different. And usually they go away and it's like they stay in your face. Like this one, I know he was in here the other day, if it's not like a different one. I feel like it's the same one though. So yeah. So just trying to get all the things done. And we're doing countdown to Thanksgiving, y'all. Thanksgiving break will be here soon, and I'm looking forward to it. So I hope to get just some things done. And then, of course, you got to relax, right? We need that time to relax. So while I've been chatting, y'all, look, I made my bow just that fast. Didn't even realize it went like super, super fast. So let's go ahead and finish it off. And I just kept going back and forth. And these bows are perfect for this time of the year. If you need a bow for your tree, I do have bows that you can put on your tree. And I can do the larger bows too. So like if you need a tree topper bow, we can absolutely do that. Let's see, Miss Patricia put up 5 Christmas trees and your wreath inside her house and all the decorations she put inside, and you'll decorate outside after Christmas. Yeah, that's kind of what I did, except for the enclosed porch. Hey, Michelle, how are you? So at first I was only going to do like the inside, but something kind of hit me. I don't know if the decorating bug hit me. And I was like, let me go ahead and do this. So that side looks like Christmas and the front porch still looks like fall. So I need to go ahead. I'll probably wait till right during the week of Thanksgiving. And that's when I'll change the front porch over because everything inside is going to be Christmas. But yeah, it kind of gives the illusion outside that at least I'm still on fall, even though I am not. So yeah, I did that too. So yeah. All right, y'all. So we got our bow. Just going to finish it off in the middle here. And I love making bows. This is something, I think I first started with bows with gift wrapping. And that was when I was younger. And I never knew it would turn into bows like this. But I absolutely love making bows because they just add a little extra element of decor in your home or wherever you're adding them to. You can even add these to your office decor. Did y'all know that? Have y'all ever tried that? So like if you want a little decor in your office for the holidays, but you don't want to go all out, this could be something that you add. And I have little ribbon trees that I usually decorate my office with, but I think I'm going to try something different this year. So you'll have to stay tuned and I'll show it to you. Oh, good. You've been busy, Michelle. You've been busy. All right, so let's go ahead and fluff this one out because I did not fluff it as I made it. And y'all know I love fluffing. Melissa knows, right, Melissa? I haven't been in any stores lately, so I can see how their bows look. So I'm going to have to do that. Usually I do that in Walmart. I've told y'all that story before, how I go down the Christmas aisle, and if I see a bow that's not fluffed, I go ahead and fluff it out. Just give it some bow love. And you'll be surprised how if you just take a few moments with your bow, you can make it look so much better. All right, so I've separated all of my loops. So right now it's flat. Uh-oh. Let me add this back. So it's looking a little flat for the moment. And I thought this was done. So let me finish adding this. And I saw these cute little knob covers. I had not seen them before, but I saw them on my page and I said, oh, that would be cute in the kitchen. I know like mom loves to add bows to her kitchen. So this is something you would just add to your knobs. And they had different ones, like different designs. Wouldn't that be neat? So lots of ways, I guess what I'm saying is you can decorate and you don't have to, if you're not into like doing the full trees, like if you're not able to do like what Patricia is saying, you can go for something smaller, and smaller could start with things like that. And certainly your bows would count. You can put a little centerpiece on your table. And I'll be showing you some more tips for how you can decorate. All right, so now we are just fluffing all of our loops out. Yeah, holiday decor, that's it. That's exactly what it is. You can put some lights, hang your lights up, and you'll be amazed at how festive your home will start to feel. And I love lights at Christmas. Just makes it feel warm and inviting. Just like that. All right, y'all, let's see how it looks. We've got some beautiful tails on this one. Yep. What do y'all like? Do you like the white lights? The warm lights? Warm is like the, I call them like yellow kind of lights. They look more like a sun color. Or do you like the multicolored lights? What kind of lights do y'all like when you're decorating? All right, y'all, look at our little bow. Isn't she cute? Oh, so beautiful. So first bow is done. All right, so let's place that one there. We're going to make another one. All right, this one is going to be another pink. So y'all, pink must be really popular this year for Christmas. So this one is pink and white striped. And we're going to make a gorgeous bow with this one. And I have this ribbon in all colors. So if you need a bow like this, you can visit my website or my Etsy shop and grab a bow to decorate with for Christmas. Let me measure that again. All right, I'm going to cut that piece off because it has that little slight imperfection that I don't like. All right. So yeah, tell us in the comments, what color do you like? The white lights? Do you like the warm, or do you like the multicolor? Hey, Miss Valerie. How are you? Thank y'all so much for hopping on. Oh, and y'all, don't forget, we are 1 week into our giveaway. I've been posting about it every day. So if you have not yet entered the giveaway, you have just a week remaining because we're going to announce the winner next Tuesday. So you can enter every day. The more you enter, the more your chances of being the blessed owner of that wreath. And there are certain things you can do to actually increase your chances. So if you haven't done that, make sure you go do it. We've had quite a few people participating so far, and I can't wait to see how many more we will have. So go ahead and do that. Let me use this ribbon first that I cut. All right, I see some responses coming. So Michelle likes the multicolor. Oh, wow. They were on sale at Target. Look at there. I hadn't been in Target in a minute. I need to go check then. And then Melissa, she couldn't decide on just one. So she liked both white and multicolor. I love it. All right. What about the rest of y'all? What's your favorite? And at first, I didn't really pay attention and notice that there was a difference like between the white and the warm. But as I started decorating, I noticed that I like the warm. Not to say I don't like white at all. I do like them. But it's something about that warm that I just really, really loved. And my brother says multicolor. Yeah, we used to have multicolor growing up on our tree. Remember that, Tim? So, yeah, multicolor is beautiful. All right, let's see if I can fluff as I go, y'all. Because usually I don't with these. I just go ahead and whip them out real fast and then I fluff after. But let's just see if we can fluff, or, as we go. Yep. And now they make them where you have remotes. You can have them on a timer. Have y'all seen the tree where it's like the tree is already put together and then when you open it out of the box, it just uncollapses and it's done? Have y'all seen that one? I mean, it is totally like amazing how things have changed. And that's that technology that we're talking about, right? All right, so I'm going to cut that off. Let's do that again. So this is coming together pretty nicely. Patricia likes multicolor. Yep, that's beautiful. And they have different shades of multicolor, don't they? Tim and Patricia, wouldn't you say? Yeah, Mom, you seen that tree? I think I saw it like on a commercial, like on social media or something. But that would be really neat, I guess, for like time's sake and for storage purposes, and no work to it. You just collapse it and uncollapse it the next year. All right, y'all. So I'm fluffing this as I go. Can y'all see what it's looking like? Let me zoom us in for a second so you can see. We're making beautiful, beautiful loops here. Look at there. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness, look at there. See how it's coming together? So I'm just going back and forth here as I do it. All right, that was my phone ringing, y'all. I thought I had it. I think they changed something with the do not disturb. Does anybody else have an iPhone? Because I really do feel like they changed something. My phone used to not ring. And I hope it didn't interrupt our live. I don't think it did. But I really do feel like something changed. All right, so adding loops, just going back and forth. And then I'll zoom you back in just a second. But yeah, this is going to be beautiful. And I'm fluffing it as I go, so I can see how it's building up and it's looking nice. What do y'all think about it so far? How's it looking? LD lights have a different color, but I use my old ones and mix the LD. Oh, I see. So that's a great tip. And um, I know someone who used to, with her trees, like if the lights start going out, she would just add more lights to it. And that way she could keep going with that same tree. And some people do that just to add more lights. And I always loved her tree because she had it on like a rotating thing so that the tree would go round and round. I had not ever seen that before, seeing it on hers. Oh, you haven't noticed anything, Mom? So I noticed they have something called personal now when you go to Focus. So I don't know if that's what's going on. So I'm gonna have to look at it and see. But yeah, I'm sure it didn't used to ring unless, oh, you know what? Maybe it was because the person was in my favorites. Maybe that's what it is. I bet that's what it is. Because doesn't it ring for your favorite? All right, y'all, my lights are making me a little warm, so I'm probably going to take this sweater off in a second. All right, almost done, y'all. We're going to do one more, and then we're finished. So let's go ahead and fluff. And Mr. A Touch of Faith is home. Hold on, let me close the door. I left it open so I could hear when he came in. He knows that we're live, but he's on the phone. All right, I can take my sweater off now because it's warming up quite nicely. Wasn't sure if I would be able to take it off. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. I hope it's not because of that phone call. Well, it shouldn't be because it's not connected. So hopefully, is it frozen for anyone else? Let me know. But my brother said he's going out and coming back in, so that's good. All right, y'all. So I'm fluffing, fluffing, fluffing. Melissa, did you see that? Oh, okay. So you have yours on a timer, Mom? I gotcha. See, I've never used that feature. Okay, it's good now. Good. All right, y'all. So I'm fluffing it up, opening those layers. All right, Mom said it didn't freeze for her. Okay, good, Mom. Thanks. All right, and then now let's do one more. Melissa's still here. Yep, Melissa, I am fluffing it out. Now my computer is giving me notifications, y'all. That is so weird. It's like all these things are popping up right now. Why? I don't know. Because I don't have Facebook open, but it's popping up. I think the computer has a mind of its own sometimes. Oh, that's good. Patricia says she has a tree that comes with lights, but she adds more to it. And her tree has color. Has more color. I love it. That's awesome. All right, y'all. So we have added all of our beautiful loops to this particular bow. So let's go ahead and finish it off. Let's tie it off. Get some of my wire here. So yeah, I think adding the additional lights, that's a nice bonus. That way you're giving it more than what it may necessarily come with. And then you can also change it up a bit if you wanted to. So basically you're not stuck with how it was when you bought it. All right, I'm going to lift this bow off carefully because we did a lot of work to get this bow like this. And that might be why sometimes I don't fluff it right away. So I'm going to hold on to it. I'm not going to let it go because I don't want to lose these nice layers. And y'all, we are working on building our YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed on YouTube yet, make sure you do. I don't know if our number has changed since we last checked. I'll look in just a minute. Let me look right quick. It may have, but anyway, we are working, working, working. So I definitely need your help. And if you haven't already subscribed, let me grab that link right now. And of course, if you're on YouTube, it's super easy for you. You can go ahead and just click that subscribe button. I'm going to put the link in the comments for you all. So whether you are on YouTube or Facebook, you can go ahead and subscribe now. Well, there's Miss Kathy. Hey, Miss Kathy, how are you? So we're making a beautiful bow. Beautiful bow. And it's already fluffed, so let me finish fluffing it back out. So it looks exactly the way I had it when it was on my bow maker. We're making some bows for some orders, some Etsy orders. Miss Kathy, did you see our tutorial from Sunday yet? Because we created something beautiful, and I'll be showing you all here probably Thursday. So you'll have to stay tuned. Those who are on my email list, you're going to see it first. If you're not on my email list, that link is in the comments. I think it's pinned. You need to join the email list because that's where I share all the goodies. All right, look at there. What do you think? How did we do for our bow? So there's our beautiful pink and white striped bow. And if you have a pink themed tree, oh my goodness, wouldn't that be beautiful? So there we have it. And I'm just fluffing those layers. Just like so. Okay. Okay, yay. Thank you, Miss Kathy. All right, so there we go. So bow number 2 is done. And I hope y'all can see the color. It's a beautiful pink and white striped. So absolutely love it. All right, let's make one more. And we'll see how our time looks. I didn't pull the 4th ribbon. This one's going to be actually Christmas themed, so we can tell this one's for Christmas. We're going to use these two. So this first one has like a off-white background with gold trim, and it has some beautiful Christmas trees that have the glitter on it. And then we're going to add some red with green. So these are our 2 that we're going to make. And I think this one's going to look beautiful. And then at the end, y'all can tell me which bow is your favorite. All right, so let's start with this one. Trying to see how much I have of it. I love this one. All right, so let's start with some tails first. Making sure I'm not missing any of your comments. All right. Miss Kathy, we were sharing when we're going to start decorating for Christmas. So you'll have to let us know, when are you putting your decorations up for Christmas? And then what are your favorite color lights? Do you like white? Do you like warm? Or do you like multicolor? So let us know that too while you're at it. All right, so gorgeous, gorgeous. And I forgot, y'all. I want for this, I want my trees going the same way. I'm real picky about that. So let's switch this around slightly. There we go. So that way they're going in that same general direction. Okay. So now we have everything lined up the way that we want it. Okay, so let's keep going. And we're just going to mix in the 2. Now it looks the way that I want it to look. All right, so when we get to the parts where we want to make it all go the same, we'll do that. So this is a gorgeous ribbon. It would look beautiful on a wreath, like I'm thinking like an evergreen wreath. It would look beautiful on your lantern. You can put it on your tree. So again, I never know what my customers are using their bows for unless they message me directly as they're asking questions, or unless they leave a review and they share how they decorate it with it. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yeah, just send me a message, Miss Kathy, and I'll be glad to do that. I'll have to go back and send me a picture too. That'll save me from having to go look it up. So yeah, send me a picture. And I think I remember, but just send me a picture and I'll be glad to send that to you. That's right. Miss Kathy won our giveaway. One of our giveaways, because we've had so many different giveaways, haven't we? And we're doing our annual Christmas wreath giveaway right now. So you have one more week, y'all. We're 1 week in. We have one more week. So if you have not yet taken advantage of entering, let me look and see if it's on the link that's pinned. Let me look. Yes, if you go to the link that's pinned, faithslinks.com, it's the first link you're going to see. And you can enter every day. So the more you enter, the more you increase the possibility of winning. And we will be announcing the winner on our live next Tuesday. So that's going to be so fun. And that blessed winner, we're going to have one blessed winner who will receive their wreath for Christmas. And I hope to get it out to you before Thanksgiving. So that's my goal. All right. So we added some of this beautiful green. Let's add with the trees. Let's add in some red now. Let's switch it up a bit. And I'm going to try fluffing it out again because I really like doing that. I notice I normally only do that with my wreath bows, but we're going to do it now. This. And we'll come back to that in just a minute. So let's add some of this. This has red and green. Has like the green, almost like in a plaid, like a lightly shaded plaid. And it's beautiful. Oh, yes. Michelle says she's been entering almost every day. That is awesome. So, yeah, go in every day. I've been trying to remind y'all. And I don't think I did that last year. So I said this year, let me do that. So I've been reminding you every day on my page in case you forget. But guess what? If it were me and I were trying to win, I don't think I would forget. So make sure you go in every day. That's what it's for. And I can't wait to bless someone. So we'll do that next Tuesday. It'll be an exciting live. We'll see what else we're going to do for fun because we won't just draw the name. Like, we'll make it fun. So if y'all have any thoughts of things you want to do, leave those thoughts in the comments. And I will be working on that live pretty soon. All right, so I fluff the red as I'm going. Let me zoom you in for just a minute so you can see. Look at what we have already, just that fast. We added in some of that gorgeous red. And notice I fluffed it out as I was going. What do y'all think about this? And I'll hold it up in just a second. Miss Kathy, sometimes I don't see the notifications when y'all watch videos unless I go into the group. So that's probably why I didn't know you have watched it. All right, my brother says it looks nice. Look at there. Let me come down so you can see. Look at there. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know if y'all can see all the shimmers, but it is shimmering and it looks great. All right, let's go back and add some more of this one now. I think I have enough to where I can make at least one more. So if this is something you are interested in, the link for all of these bows are on my Etsy shop. So let me grab that link. It's in Faith's Links However, here is the direct link for you. So let me grab it now. So all of these came from Etsy, y'all. There we go. So I just added the link. All the bows, you'll see them there. And there are a lot of bows. I was telling someone, a nice, sweet lady who actually works with like the city and helps organize the market here in my hometown or here. And I was telling her about the best question that I think I was ever asked. And that was when I'm trying to think, it was a presentation that I did for some students, some actual girls at Carver Elementary a few years ago. And it was amazing because one of them asked, how many products have I sold? And the way that they asked, it was so interesting because I had never really thought about that before. They wanted to know how many products I had sold. And so that question was so interesting to me because I never really sat there and thought, well, how many bows or how many wreaths or how many tumblers or how many angels, how many centerpieces, how many t-shirts, how many keychains, how many bookmarks, how many earrings, whatever it is. Had not ever really thought about that. So in explaining it to those girls when I was attempting to answer the question, I said, well, and this, of course, was about 2 years ago, so I could do it now based on our data today. But I could say, for instance, well, I know on Etsy we've had over 1,000 orders, and each of those orders had at least one item in it. And then on my website, we've had close to 700 orders, and each of those orders had at least one item in it. So at a minimum, we know that there are about 1,700 of my items out there in the United States. And when I started thinking of it like that, y'all, it just put it in a different context. And I was like, wow, I was amazing myself. I was like, wow, that is truly, truly amazing that first of all, I could have created that many things, but also sold that many things. So that's why I say it is truly a blessing to have each of you, just share your love for my creations, how much joy it brings you. And I shared on my page Saturday after the event that there was a lady and she was letting me know, she said, your wreaths are nicer than any wreaths I've ever seen. And she was describing how wherever they have gone, they, travel and they've seen people make wreaths. And they said, all the wreaths we've ever seen, they look like they were thrown together. And they said, but you can tell you put a lot of time and quality and love into your wreaths. And they called them high end. They said, your wreaths are what we would call high end and very classy. And I was like, oh my goodness. And I guess, if I were to think about it, I know that they're beautiful, but I guess I never really just put it into thought like that. So those words just really, really blessed me. So I say all that to say, when you all share things like that, it really blesses me. Like, just like today when I was mailing Miss Lynette's order. So Miss Lynette, your order's in the mail. I ran into my very first assistant principal and I thought that was her. I had already walked out of the post office, y'all. And I went back in because I saw her go in. I said, I think that's her. So I went back in and sure enough, it was. And I spoke to her and called her by name. And she said, hey, and she remembered me and she called me by name. She said, oh, it's so good to see you. And we were just catching up. And then before I left, she said, girl, she said, Faith, you did a great job at Carver. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. And that brought me such great joy because now the work that I do, I actually am working with other teachers and teaching them. And a lot of the things that I'm teaching them, they're best practices and things that I did when I was a classroom teacher many, many years ago. So I just feel very blessed. That was like the Lord sending confirmation to let me know, hey, keep doing what you're doing because it worked when you were in the classroom and it's still great things that our teachers need now. So that really made my day. So I share all that to say it is so amazing when someone else can see what maybe you don't see, or maybe you see it, but you just need to hear that from someone else. So those two things I thought I would share with you. They just really made my day. Really, really made my day. All right, y'all. I finished the bow while I was talking. So look at this one. It has pops of the red with the green, and then also it has the Christmas tree. So let's go ahead and get it tied off just like we did the other. And then we shall see. Do y'all want to make one more bow? If we do, I just have to go grab the ribbon for it. So let me know in the comments, should we make that last bow and go ahead and get it done? What do y'all think? Give me a vote in the comments. You can tell me yes, or you can say wait till later, something like that. Let me know. Thanks, Mom. I truly do believe that. And the Lord showed me that when I first started, and I, created my snowman wreath that I show y'all every year. I'll be showing you my snowman wreath again. And I'm ready to put my snowman wreath up. I think I'll do that soon. And he may need to go in the dining room this year, I think. Might change the location. And then what was the other one? Hey, Aunt Flo, how are you? Then let's see. My mom's angel wreath that I made. So those were wreaths where I really started seeing the talent God had given me. So yes, ma'am, Mama. He showed me that through the creating of those wreaths. And even my aunt, like, she wanted a fall wreath. But I tell this story all the time, Aunt Florence. At that time, I had not been making wreaths, and it was almost like a chore for me to even think about making wreaths because I had taken a break when I was sick with fibroids, and I really just didn't want to even get started again. But it was my Aunt Florence. I'm going to give her credit. She's the one who I would say is the reason I started back again, because she wanted a fall wreath. And I didn't really have hardly any supplies back then because I literally was just doing it for a few people who asked here or there. And so I told her I would, but I didn't. And so fall passed, and I told her, I said, well, let me make you a Christmas wreath. And so she wanted a Santa wreath for Christmas. And so really her wreath is what started it all and gave me back that drive and desire and passion to want to create, because I've always been a crafter. I've always created. And from that, I created my snowman wreath, created my mom's angel, and I created a Santa wreath for my boss at the time. And from there, y'all, that's how it took off. So it's just amazing how things all come together. And that's the beauty of it all. Sometimes you may feel like you aren't doing exactly what you're supposed to do, but just keep doing. And whatever God has for you, it will come. And he'll make sure he gets it to you. Yes, Mom hangs her wreath all year round. She never takes it down. Like even her fall wreath, I had to convince her to finally take that one down. And her angel wreath is up inside. It still looks beautiful. And every time I see it, it reminds me of my journey. So, yep, I love it. All right, y'all, you ready to see it? So take a look. Here it is. Look at there. What do you think? How did we do? So this is bow number 3. All right, so let's look at our bows. Tell me which one, if you had to only choose one, which one would you choose? So this was bow number 1. It was the pink with the green stripes. So bow number 1. And then we had the pink and white, bow number 2. And then here is bow number 3. So which one do you like? Go ahead and just drop a number in the comments. 1, 2, or 3. And y'all are telling me yes. And I see someone says, if you want to. Okay. Let me see what the ribbon would be that I need. And this one's not big, so it wouldn't take us long. Oops, let me click on it. Let's see. All right. We might go ahead and knock it out right quick. It's one of those where I'll have to make sure the words are going the same way. All right, y'all keep voting while I go grab the other ribbon. Okay. And I will be right back. So remember, this is 1, 2, and 3. And brother, you can count them if you want to. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. So I hope this is the right ribbon. I had to go hunt for it in a second spot. Let me look again real quick. Yeah, this is it. However, I know I have another roll of this, and I feel like, was it Ashley, Tim? I'm trying to remember. She gave me ribbon. I feel like she gave me some. Anyway, so this next one has this beautiful Merry Christmas, and it has the gold trim on it. And then we're going to do some buffalo, like plaid, the black and white. And I brought two. I think I'm going to use the first one. So yeah, probably going to do this one. All right, let's see. My brother, he was counting up the votes for us. Let's see. Oh, wow. Hello, Miss, is it Vonnie? Thank you for being here. Vonnie says, was scrolling and your channel popped up. Those bows are nice. Locked in and subscribe. Woohoo. Thank you for being here. We go live every Tuesday and every Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm Faith Godbold, the owner of A Touch of Faith. So thank you. If you're able to stick around, we're going to make one more bow. All right. So let's see. My brother is saying, oh gosh. All right. So guess what? I'm just going to go by what he's telling me because I love it. I love it. Love it. Y'all are doing great. So 2 votes here, I think. Oh, 2 votes for number 1. 3 votes. And 4 votes. Wow. So y'all are voting for number 3 so far. All right, well, let's do one more bow and let's see if your votes change. Thank you, brother, for keeping up with that. All right, so we're going to do a bow with these 2. What do y'all think about this ribbon, these choices? All right, and this bow is also available on Etsy. Let me make sure it's still there. Yes, it is there. And it looks like this is going to Virginia. So the Christmas tree bow is going to Casey, South Carolina. The pink and white is going to Barrington, Illinois. And y'all, this one is going to Virginia. All right. And it's a repeat customer. So yay. All right. So here we go. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So let's start with this one. And then after the live at some point later, I'm going to have to look for the rest of this. I know I have another. I can see it. It's a huge roll. Isn't it funny how you know what you have when you buy stuff? So yeah, I've got to look for it. All right. So I'm going to do this one right from the beginning. So I'm going to make sure anytime I have ribbon that has words on it, I want to make sure they're going the right way. I don't like for it to be upside down. All right, so let me cut it the right way from the beginning. So that it looks exactly the way that I want it to. And I love the font on this one. And this is giving some like rustic vibes, but that gold is giving it an element of elegance. So I'm loving these 2 together. Yes, that's right, brother. All right, and then let's do that again. So let's add our beautiful ribbon tails first, just like that. And see, now you can clearly see the words and you can read them easily. You don't have to turn your head upside down or anything like that. I don't like that. Okay. All right. And y'all, this bow would look beautiful on a tree as well, or your lanterns. And I don't know if Miss Lynette is watching, but she loves decorating her lanterns with bows. All right. And I think, I'm going to take this one. Let me see where I am. There we go. All right, I took that one off now for just a second, y'all, until I find the rest of the ribbon because I don't want y'all to buy it yet and I not find that ribbon. So I'm going to go find that ribbon. All right, so here we go. Aunt Flo says your phone's acting up. Do you need to go out and come back in? That's always my first thing I try. All right. And if you have sprinkled this live out, thank you for doing that. Thank you for any of you who have given stars because I won't see any of that until after the live. All right. So do y'all see how it's kind of upside down? If I hold it up, you're going to notice one side you can read it and the other side you can't. So let's fix that first before we go on. It's really easy. I just take the whole thing and flip it. Just like so. And now everything's on the right side again. Isn't that cool? That's my little trick there. And that just keeps me from having to cut it and start over. So see, I told you I was going to show you some tricks as of how I make this even easier. Okay, so hopefully Aunt Flo went out and she'll come back in. Y'all are just showing up really good today. I think there were 13 when I came back. So thank you. Thank you. Oh, making my day. And y'all are helping me get these Etsy orders done. So now all I'll have left to do after the live is just box them up. We'll get these ready to go out tomorrow. All right, so let's do that again. I'm just going to twist it so that you can read those words. Well, hello, Creating with Tuck from YouTube. Thank you for joining. If you're on YouTube, make sure you drop your city and state as well. I love knowing where y'all are tuning in from. And did my live just pop up on your page? Thank you for being here. I know Vonnie said that's what happened. So let me know how you found us too, because I always love when we have new people come on board. We are going to check our stats in just a minute for YouTube. So if you're here right now, I'd love to get a subscribe and a thumbs up from you. And you all are helping me grow my page on YouTube and on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, feel free, do the same thing. Y'all are helping me so much. Oh, wow, Indianapolis, and it popped up. Look at there. How about that? And my hubby is here. Thank you, Mr. A Touch of Faith. We're having fun. He just got in not long ago. He picked up dinner for us to make my life easy when I'm working so much, y'all, for you and doing all the things. So I told him when I was getting the ribbon, I said, I'm getting more ribbon. Is that okay? Of course it is, he says. He does not mind at all. But that's how we are. We're always very considerate and thinking of the other person. You know, that's the point. Like, why be married if you're just going to do your own thing? So we got the first layer added, y'all. All right, first layer is added. And I think we might have enough to do one more. So if anyone else wants one of these, I'll go ahead and turn that listing back on now. I want to just make sure first. All right, so if that is something you are interested in, I did activate it again. So if you go to the link in the comments, and it may have disappeared, it's on the, it's in the description of the YouTube video. I added it back to the comments for everyone. So if you want to check out that particular bow, this is bow number 4, and then we'll vote again in just a bit. All right, so now we're going to add some of this beautiful black and white buffalo plaid. This one is super popular. Love this one. Okay. All right, so let's do that same thing. Let's get a beautiful tail added. So are y'all still like getting dinner ready yourselves? What are y'all having for dinner tonight? We picked up some dinner. I guess, is it Chinese, darling? I guess. And it's going to be delicious. All right, so we're getting our tails in. So we're going to have double tails on this one coming down really nicely. Oh, Mom's going to a meeting. Melissa, you are too funny. You don't mean that. Melissa is making us laugh. I love it. She says, I should have stayed single. And then she put, never mind. Singapore made fun, he says. Thank you. And it is delicious. So that's what we're going to have. And y'all, there'll be enough for me. I'll be able to eat out of it for, like, believe it or not, I get this from my mom, but I'll eat off of that 4 different times. So to me, there's so much food that I won't eat it all in one sitting. I'll have enough for like 3 more meals. Okay, so we're adding in some of that beautiful buffalo. Let me zoom in for just a minute so y'all can see. All right, so this is the base of the bow. Now that I have all of my writing going the same way, can you see it? Let me come down so you can see it. And then now we're adding in our second layer. Look at there. My brother says he made steak nachos. Now that sounds delicious. Look at you showing off. That sounds good. All right. And let's get some loops added in. And then this bow will be done. And we'll do our final vote because y'all did so good on the voting. Wonder if I can put a poll. I might do that before y'all comment. Let me see if I can do a poll. I'll have to look and see. It was delish. I bet it was. All right, my pegs are going to have to be tightened because this ribbon is so thick. So let's do 2 more loops. And then we will be done with this bow. All right, so again, those who are new, make sure you comment the word new. If you are on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications. That way you know whenever we are live. We go live every Tuesday and Saturday at 5:30 Eastern, and then occasionally we'll have a pop-up live. So yeah, you just never know. Like this summer, we did 30 days of lives, and I've already started thinking about something fun we can do for Christmas. So yeah, you don't want to miss it. And if you're just joining, we're doing a giveaway for a Merry Christmas wreath. I'll have to show you that wreath again. Don't let me forget, somebody. And I want to show the wreath again that you have an opportunity of receiving this year for Christmas. Yeah, that does sound good. Queso, sour cream, lettuce, pico de gallo, and salsa. It sure does. All right, I think my pen fell on the floor over there, so let's get another one. All right, then we're going to tie it off. I know it was good. Did Isaiah have some too? All right, so let's go ahead and tie this off. And that went pretty quick, didn't it? So all 4 bows are done. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Oh, I see, because you did say nachos. Yeah, I gotcha. I like quesadillas. That's my favorite. And I love the guac. It has all that stuff in it. that you just named, like the pico de gallo, the onions, tomatoes, all that stuff. All right, let's just fluff out our loops one more time, making sure it looks the way we want it to look. Melissa, I'm still laughing at what you said. She made me laugh out loud. Okay. So one last fluff. Notice how you can take your fingers. You can straighten out your ribbon. So if it starts to bend, just take your fingers like this. I'm using my two fingers, my index and middle and my thumb. And I'm kind of like using it like you would a flat iron, just ironing out any fold or wrinkle that you see. And always give your bow a fluff before you just hang it on your door. You want to make sure it looks the way you want it to look. All right, y'all, here is a bow number 4. Look at there. What do you think? All right, so I'm going to look real quick while y'all get ready. Let me bring the bows back out in the order that we did them. My brother did such a great job keeping track before for us. So there we go. All right, let me look really fast while y'all start thinking about which bow you're going to vote for. And let me just look and see if we can do a poll so that it'll be easier for you to vote and easier for me to see the count. All right, let me see where we are. I'm going to close something. I hope I'm not. Oh, nope, there it is. Oh, okay. All right, so let's see. Bow 1 is going to be the pink and green striped bow. 2 is going to be the pink and white striped bow. 3 is going to be let's call it the Christmas tree. Let's call it red. And I'm going to put white, even though it's off-white, but just it sounds better. And then the last one's going to be the Merry Christmas buffalo plaid bow. All right, let's see if it worked. So somebody tell me, and I don't know if it already put it on your screen. I don't think it did yet. Hold on. All right. So let me know. Give me a thumbs up in the comments if you see it, and go ahead and vote. And let's see what the results are. Okay, so you all were commenting, and thank you for doing that. But now you can actually go ahead and vote. And I'm going to open it up so I can see what it looks like for y'all. Because there should be a poll on your screen now. See, and I think you can only choose one. So thank you for commenting, but try the poll and see if it lets you. I think you can only choose one. I think we're going to find out. Y'all tell me that too. Are you able to vote for more than one, or is it only letting you do one vote? So let us know that in the comments. This is new. Trying something new, y'all. We got all of our bows created. All right, so let's see. I guess y'all are still voting. I'm going to click refresh just to see what's happening on my end. So I don't know if y'all are still voting or not, because I'm not seeing it completely update yet. Melissa, you did it? You voted? All All right, who else has voted? You have to comment to tell me you voted. I thought the results were like show up live, and they're there, but okay. And if you're on YouTube, you can comment. Thank you for doing that. I'll have to figure out a way to do a poll on YouTube. So my Facebook people, you can vote in the poll I just made. YouTube people, go ahead and comment, and I'm going to try to total those up. All right. You're trying. Okay, let me grab my phone and see what it looks like. Because I'm looking at it from the computer. Let me see. Make sure my volume's turned down so we don't hear me twice. All right, Miss Patricia just voted. All right, so let's see what it looks like. And it might take a minute. Oh, I didn't mean to turn myself up. Y'all, I clicked the wrong thing. Or you're on your computer. All right, so let's see. So are y'all seeing it on your phones? Aunt Flo says she doesn't see it. I see it on the computer, Aunt Flo, but I'm trying to see where it would be on the phone. Miss Kathy says she doesn't see it either. I don't either. So let me look. And it's saying it's active. But that's weird. Why would they only have the people who are on a computer be able to see it? And I'm looking to make sure we're not missing it anywhere. Okay, so I guess go ahead and comment. I'll have to do some more research on that to see. So my brother says he can see it because he's on his computer. And I just tapped some button. Nope, I didn't mean to tap that. All right, so we'll have to do comments for now. So that's probably why I only see one vote. And that's what I was wondering. So I'm going to leave it. Hey, Miss Sheila is here. And look at there, Miss Trina's here. Okay, y'all are really showing out now. I see 16 people. So y'all are making my night. We were trying to vote on, oh, it popped up in your profile. What does that mean, Melissa? Tell me what that means so I can help people find it. But y'all are showing up tonight. Yay. And I think we're working on 20. So that'll be another giveaway when we get our 20. So one more time, this is bow 1. We're voting on which bow we love. And I know y'all love them all because you always tell me that. But this is pink and green. This one is the pink and white striped. Okay. Then bow number 3 was the Christmas tree with the red ribbon. Yep, they are, brother. And then we have the Merry Christmas. Look at there. Merry Christmas and the black and white buffalo plaid. All right. So, hey, Topeka. I hope I'm saying your name correctly on YouTube. So, you're on YouTube. So, the poll is only going to show for my Facebook people. So, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and drop a number in the comment. Let me try what Melissa just said. She said it was on my profile picture. Thank you. Anita is here. How are you? So I'm going to click my profile picture. And then what did you do after that, Melissa? Because when I click it, all I see is just the live itself. Like when I clicked it, I only see the live. And I see all of y'all's comments. Miss Shay is here voting. Look at there. Y'all are awesome. 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 Oh, Anita's from No Shortcuts and Simply Sweet. Well, welcome, Miss Anita. I can't keep up with everyone. Welcome. Where are you tuning in from? What city and state while y'all are dropping in your votes? And Melissa was trying to help us see if we could find the poll. She said to tap the profile picture. I think that's what she said. Let me look again. She says it popped up in your profile. Knoxville, Tennessee. Look at there. We have reached Tennessee tonight. Thank you for being here. And if you haven't already shared your city and state, make sure you do that. Give this video a heart, a thumbs up. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. We're going to check our stats in just a minute. I was trying to see where the poll is, but I still don't see it. So, Melissa, you might have to teach us and show us, okay? All right, let me look and see. So I see some votes for 4. I see 2. I see 2. There's 3, 3, and 4. So, wow, I am going to have to total it all up because y'all are really just loving them all. That's the best I can say on that. It's the little O's at the bottom of the picture. All right, let me see. And I guess she's talking about my picture. The little O's at the bottom of the picture. All right, I'm looking. If y'all see what she's saying, you can let me know. I don't see it yet, but Melissa says she sees it. So she has figured out something that we haven't figured out. And let me go look. Yeah, so we'll have to keep playing with this. We'll try it again. All right, so let me go over to YouTube for my people on YouTube. Looks like we have 8 people on YouTube. Whew, and 8 on Facebook. Y'all are like neck and neck tonight. All right. If you want to get your guesses in for our subscriber count, now is a great time to do it. So I'm giving you lots of opportunities to leave some comments. So how many subscribers do you think we have now? I will tell you we're working towards 1,000. So how many do you see? Do you see? How many do you think there are? All right, so let's see. So 3 little circles at the bottom under my picture, Aunt Florence is saying. Next to the star and the arrow where you get, oh, that's where you are, where you get ready to leave a comment. Look at how you're being even more specific. All right, so next to where you leave a comment. Okay, let's see. So to the left, I have the share button. I have like an arrow to share. You know what? It's probably because I'm watching it as me. Let me, as my business self. Let me go in as my personal self. I bet that's what it is. Because of course it's not going to let me see it. All right, let me try it now. All right, I have a star, but I don't have a square though. I have send stars. I have a share arrow, and then I have the emojis. But I'm glad y'all are seeing it. And it might be your phone compared to my phone. Maybe. And it looks like Michelle has sent us some stars. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And anyone else who may have sent stars, I just happened to go to that screen and I could see it. All right, so I'm going to keep looking. I don't quite see it yet. Thank y'all for helping me and helping us. All right, Miss Kathy is saying 790. Who else have we gotten a response from? Miss Anita is saying 876. All right, anyone else? Before we go check. All right, Shay is saying 777. I love that number. Love those sevens there. All right, let's see. All right. Yes, I love that. I claim that number. All right, I see 846 for Melissa. All right, so let's go ahead and get a drum roll. Here we go. All right, let's see who came the closest without going over. Wasn't that a game show? All right, let me go back. And here we go. So last time it looks like we had 779 subscribers. And today, y'all, we're at 785 subscribers. Can we clap? Woohoo! So exciting. I love it. Thank y'all for being here. And thank you to those tonight who just joined us. I know we had, let's see, let me go back. Topeka is here. And if you joined, thank you so much. Of course, Bonnie is here. And I feel like there was one more. Creating with Tuck, Indianapolis. Thank y'all for being here. And anyone else who may have clicked that subscribe button, is not too late. You can add yours to our poll, our number. We are still building our YouTube channel, and I would love, love, love to have each and every one of you. So I'll have to go back after the live and see exactly how many votes each of our bows got. I may take a picture of these and give you an opportunity to do it on a post tonight. But aren't these bows gorgeous? They are all available in my Etsy shop. So feel free, if you need a bow, you can click the link that you see pinned, faithlinks.com. That will take you over to Etsy, and you are welcome to browse every bow. We have wreaths, we have all sorts of things. All right, let me grab our giveaway wreath one time tonight before we leave. Remember, we're doing a giveaway. So if you haven't entered that giveaway, the link has been posted for you. Let me add it here again, especially for my people on YouTube, so you don't even have to try to figure out where to go. It's on faithlinks.com, but I want to make it even convenient for you. So I've been reminding you all of this every day. And we're giving away a $115 wreath on Tuesday. So you have 7 more days to enter. Let me grab the wreath. And I changed it up a little bit since you last saw us make it Tuesday. So here is the gorgeous wreath. Look at there. Isn't that beautiful? So this is our beautiful Merry Christmas wreath. And look at what I did, y'all. I went back and I added this little ribbon right here to the ornament. So beautiful red, green, and white. And it has beautiful picks in it. We used some gorgeous colors here with the reds. We have the green. We have beautiful ribbon. We even added some leaves, some glitter leaves. There's a beautiful bow. And I love, love, love that Merry Christmas ornament sign. And when you hang it, what I always do is I tend to tilt mine. So instead of hanging it straight like this, where the bow is directly upward and your sign, I like to hang it at a slant. So when I hang my wreaths, the sign is slanted slightly with the bow going more upward, kind of like at the 10 o'clock position, and your sign angling at the 4 o'clock. So I'm calling this like the 4 o'clock. Let's see, let me get on the right side because it's backwards for me. So this is like the 4 o'clock. And then I put my bow at the 10 o'clock position. And wouldn't this look gorgeous in your home this year? So you can win this wreath. I'm going to have one blessed winner. We will announce the winner on our live next Tuesday. So Facebook, YouTube, we will be here Tuesday at 5:30. You have until Tuesday at 12 a.m. to enter. And then we're going to cut off the entries and we will come draw the name live. So get ready to celebrate. We're going to have an awesome time on Tuesday's live. We're going to do some fun things. So make sure you come back. And when I create the post for this live, I'll go ahead and add it early so you can set a reminder. And that way you don't miss it. Hey, Antoinette, she says she sees me on Facebook. Well, hello and welcome. If this is your first time, let me know. We're giving away this wreath. So make sure, if you haven't already done so, you enter the giveaway. The link is in the comments. Yes, it would be beautiful to hang on your door. And I would love for you all to have it. This is our 5th giveaway that we've done, y'all. The Lord has blessed us to be able to do a giveaway for 5 years straight since we started our business. And this is my favorite time of the year to give back to you all. All right, so there we go. Beautiful, beautiful wreath. Also, don't forget, we're working on getting our numbers up for our live viewership. Right now, we're sitting at 16. I'm so excited. We're working on 20. So make sure you are putting it out there, sprinkling. I see 18 now, so make sure you're sprinkling the page out. Invite some others to come tune us in. Let them know what we have going here at A Touch of Faith. And if you can't remember, the website is right here in the upper left corner, atofaith.com for A Touch of Faith. And you can always go to faithlinks.com. All right, have y'all enjoyed this tonight? This is so much fun. So fun. I've really enjoyed it. Let me get my stand right here. That way we can continue to enjoy the wreath before we head out for tonight. I'll have to get my other stand later. So let's put the wreath right back here. That way we can continue to enjoy it. If y'all need anything for the holidays and it's not on the website and you need a custom wreath made, Friday is the last day for custom orders. So make sure you get your orders in. If it's something already on the website, you can keep shopping as you normally would. There's no cutoff for you all. Okay. But look at how beautiful that looks. And then I always like to make sure the ribbons are fluffed, looking the way you want. And you always want to make sure your bows are open and fluffed. So yeah, that's going to look beautiful on someone's door. You can hang it on your exterior door. You can hang it inside your home. You could even, if you wanted, you could hang it above your fireplace. I've done that before. So it's going to look gorgeous wherever you hang it. And I can't wait to see who's going to have this beautiful, beautiful wreath. So there it is. All right. Any final questions, comments, thoughts, concerns? I appreciate you for being here. This was fun. Thank y'all for allowing me to bless you all with my talent, allowing me to share stories tonight. And I look forward to seeing you all back on my page. If you have already placed an order, know that you're on my order board. We took care of 4 orders tonight. So let me look at the board. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 more orders, I think 4 or 5. I need to make sure I have it. So the next round of orders are coming up. So go ahead and get your orders in and I will get your items created as quickly as I can. The holiday season is upon us, so we are busy preparing, and I can't wait to help you be a blessing to some folks, friends, family for Christmas. We have lots of things to offer. So if you haven't visited the website, that's where you can find a full catalog of all of our products. In fact, let me not misquote. Let me look real quick because we were talking about how many items I've sold earlier. That was the topic that I was sharing with you all. But let me look real quick before I say this. All right, let's see. So according, and this is up to date. Let's see. I hope it'll show me here. And let me back out of this. All right, according to my website, it is saying I have, I want to make sure this number is right. Let me do some math real quick, y'all, before I say this. So I think this number may be off just a little. But for sure, this is saying I have close to 500 items on my website. So that is pretty amazing to me. So make sure you head over. If you haven't been there, go check it out, see what we have to offer. And yeah, I can't wait to see you back on Saturday for our next live. And then again on Tuesday for our giveaway. So stay connected with us. I appreciate you all. I don't see any questions. So if you think of something after the live has ended, thanks, Anita. Make sure you reach out to me and I will be glad to answer your questions. Thank you to my brother for our intro and the outro that you're about to hear and see. I appreciate him so much for creating all of the music for us. And he is awesome. Have a wonderful, blessed night as well. And know that I love you so much. Don't forget, always go out and look for something good, because when you find something good, you have found God, and God's got me, God's got you, and he's got this. He's got everything in his hands. Love y'all. See you back. Bye, everyone.